Welcome back, everybody, to the Cave of Wonders. This is Mr. Wonderboy, and we are playing Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty for the Macintosh and PC. Brought to you by GameAnyone.com, your #1 source for video game walkthroughs. So, let us continue with our campaign. We just finished the last mission on Marsara, and we will see where we are headed next. That's a pretty sweet screenshot.
Damn, Jimmy, you've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
We always knew she'd be back, but what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Okay, honestly, I had not yet noticed that Tychus during that cutscene was adjusting his codpiece. That is awesome. Alright, so now here is the Bridge of the Hyperion. If you remember, the Hyperion was the flagship of Jim Raynor from Starcraft 1, and now it is revamped and we can explore it to an extent. Right now, we are able to move to the Armory, where we can purchase upgrades for our units, which are exclusive to the campaign.
Hey everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
I like Swan, he's cool. So we can talk to him?
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
Pretty short and to the point. So now we can purchase upgrades at the Armory console. Alright, so we have a limited amount of selection here. We have 100,000 credits to work on right now. We can build bunker, we can research several things. We can increase the range of bunkers by 1. They already, by default, give a bonus of 1, so purchasing this increases all range by 2, which is quite nice. There's another one that increases the size of the bunker by 2. Very nice. Infantry, we can get stim packs for Marines, as well as combat shields, which increase their health. We can get medics. We can upgrade medics so that you no longer need tech labs to build medics, meaning you can build 2 of them with a reactor, which can be pretty sweet. But right now, I'm definitely thinking that stim packs are most useful at the moment. That, as well as increasing our bunker size. That will be very helpful as well. So let's purchase those 2 things. We are now out of money, but those will be permanent throughout the rest of this campaign, which is pretty sweet. So we can go back to the bridge and we can talk to some more people.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with 1 capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
Alright, and we can talk to Tychus.
The Hyperion was Mengsk's flagship back
Oh,
in the
whoops,
day.
I accidentally
One hell of
skipped
a
something.
ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Mengsk's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah. What'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay. So I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't part of the deal.
Alright, so now we can move on to the star map where we select our missions.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
Alright, so now we have a choice. And this is where the campaign gets interesting, because now we can select which missions we do in which order. Now, you can eventually get back and do them all in whichever order you please, but for the most part. But for now, it's a difference between sort of your style. So if you click here...
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
Alright, so now, if we do this mission, we can build fire bats. If you remember, fire bats are from the original game. If we go to Monolith...
The Mobius boys think there's another artifact on a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, 'cause they ain't.
Okay, so we can pretty much choose which one we do. It's hard to say which one I want to do at the moment. Let's take a look. Monolith gives you more money for the time being, so let's start with that one. You can go back to the other one.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight 2 armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
Nice idea there, Jimmy. Alright, smash and grab is our mission. Let us begin, and we will see how this mission plays out. Loading screens are nice and pretty, which is good considering the loading screens can take a certain amount of time to load, especially when you're recording, because, you know, the whole... I'm not going to get into the whole technical aspects, but yeah. Let's get going. Alright, let's start. So there's our artifact. Game always starts a little bit on the laggy side while it's loading up all the models and stuff into RAM. Alright, so look at these little Protoss symbols. Protoss relic. Interesting.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Alright, let's build ourselves some medics and marines.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter. Incoming transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada-boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
They ain't kidding. Marauders are excellent. You can use Stimpack to get more damage out faster. Cool thing about Marauders are they do 20 damage against armored. So if you're fighting armored units, the way that the damage and armor classes work, it really makes them extremely effective against stalkers. Those guys. Alright, let's pick up this relic. Relics give you research points, and we'll show how those work in a bit. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's get past these guys and get back down here, since we want to pick up these what are they called? Blah, blah. Let's take out the cannons themselves. Or not. Let's just run. Cool. That works. Alright. So let's keep on making some more guys over here. More marines. Could use another barracks. Now, this level does have essentially a time limit. So just keep that in mind. Fortunately, this guy's gonna die, so let's not have him take up population, you know?
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. Bad news. Alright, well, it looks like I'm running out of time on this video. Like, thank you guys for watching. We will take this time to probably restart this mission. So, but you see what the story is. We will see you guys next time.